Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a beautiful day so far, and thank you so much for joining me today for another sketchbook video. This week's sketchbook spread was filled up with 2 graphite studies of hands in different positions. As with most of my drawing and sketching videos, I am using very basic, very simple drawing supplies. I used a few different pencil grades, starting with my hardest lead for my preliminary pencil sketch and moving on to softer leads as I started developing those darker values. I used a soft rubber graphite eraser, a couple of blending stumps, this little hardbound yet very inexpensive sketchbook that I bought at Michael's, which I have been using for all of my latest sketchbook videos, and my Mono Zero eraser. As with all of my sketchbook spreads, I had a specific objective with this one, and it was, of course, to practice hands in different poses. I was focusing on achieving effective proportion and just location of the different fingers and elements within the hand. I really like taking my time creating that freehand preliminary pencil sketch and making sure that overall proportions, the locations of the different elements of the hand, as well as the way that the fingers are bending, the movement that the joints allow, and all of this looks good to me before moving on to shading and adding further detail. All of this is extremely important if we're looking to improve our sense of realism, and of course even more so if we are drawing something that requires very specific proportions, like for example a portrait, any part of the human body, and even animals. I remember back in the day when I started drawing the human figure for the very first time, I used to always hide the hands behind the figure, like the person was somehow folding their arms behind their back or something, so that I didn't have to draw the hands because I just found them so difficult. But I have shared in past videos how I have literally filled up entire sketchbook pages with hands in different positions. I'll leave a link to one of those videos down below in the description box in case you're interested in checking it out. But yeah, I really recommend taking time to focus in on whatever subject it is you're trying to improve at, or really taking time to break apart that complex subject and focus in on the specific areas of that subject that are causing you trouble, and studying it at different angles and perspectives, and even investigating about its underlying structure, in this case bones, muscles, etc. And all of this is really going to help you improve. I made sure to pick 2 very different hand positions for these studies so that I can really challenge myself. The hand to the left has quite a bit of foreshortening going on. This basically means that one of the ends of whatever subject it is we're looking at, which in this case would be the tips of the fingers of this hand, are a lot closer to us than the wrist and the forearm, which are kind of receding away from us. So as artists, depending on the amount of foreshortening that we have going on, which can be from a very small amount to a very extreme amount, you have to kind of distort and manipulate the actual proportions of whatever it is we're drawing. To do this, of course, we need to have a certain level of understanding of the proportions of our subject, its overall 3-dimensional form and structure, as well as of perspective. Foreshortening really allows us to create the illusion of space and depth, and creates the optical illusion of a part of our subject being much closer to us or even reaching out towards us, while the other part is receding away from us. Alright, that's enough blabbering from me for now. I'm going to leave you now to hopefully enjoy the rest of this drawing process. But first, I want to send out a huge welcome to all you new guys just visiting my channel today for the very first time. I am super happy you're here, and do consider subscribing because every single week I share a new video with art tips, drawing and painting tutorials, and encouragement for aspiring artists. And if you do subscribe, don't forget to click on that little notification bell so that YouTube can let you know whenever I publish a new video. Otherwise, you may or may not find out about it. Enjoy! Alright everyone, that is it for today. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, that you got inspired to do some sketchbook work for yourself. If you did enjoy it, I would really appreciate a thumbs up because it really helps my channel get in front of more people, which is so difficult to do nowadays. If you have any questions or comments, make sure to leave them down in the comment section. I always love hearing from you guys. Thank you so very much for watching and have a beautiful rest of the day.